clear towards the top site. But the post plan should be looking fairly easy here for the Loud side.
And they stick together. Weapons they want to be able to cover, trade. Okay, just the backs. The shots cannot be finalized right now. And those are very early salvos coming out that's trying to deny, but Loud doing distraction. Again, Kawanzine throws the salvos off from the top side of the map and instantly rides the road back, but another push, this time from B on Crew, and they are thwarted instantly.
And it's good looking on the side of Loud. They've tested at least a Vandal. Shy gets one, but at the end of the day, it's the time that you have to be able to discuss a little bit more going into the next rounds to try to salvage some rounds back on your defensive side.
Yep.
Because at this point, you're seeing that when Crew's trying to play this inside the spawn.
There's Rolling Thunder comes back through. Kawanzine turns. They're going to have ultimate there as well from Armageddon if anything gets too sticky on this one. They use it right away, Vans. Oof. Again, Melzer looks for the shot. Kawanzine getting that. The trades just are not there for that man, and he probably...
There's not enough util from Crew to counter back as a team, and they're going to cross towards the finish line where, again, the crossfires are out from Loud.
Again, the backup for Pencott. I do agree. One of the ways to shut down somebody just screaming around the corner is with the op, that hard angle hold. We see Digizine kind of breaking the timing of what Crew wants in their defense each round there on Sands, but we end it B anyways. You see, can headshots through the wall, taking more shots from DG is just making it impossible.
At least we have here the Armageddon if he could get some space, but he's just stunned up at Verso.
Oh my gosh. Vans, relied. How long have they had this outlaw, my dude? Like, Tuis is just rolling through. He's banking money, not having to get anything else, and the outlaw continues to take down Crew, who is constantly put back on these low-buy rounds.
Being very good on the defensive side.
Oh, man.
And now we're on defense for Crew, and this is a 0-10. I think at least, if anything, Riv, you talked about Haven, that's the next map, so we can focus on that as well. that could be a silver lining for Crew to maybe push us into a third map.
Oh, you saw that. Everybody felt that one. It did not go through. Crew do grab themselves around here. That's
it's slowly disappearing.
They are just going back and forth right now. Slivers of health here from Azino and Melzer. Kawanzine one, Kawanzine two, a third one from the same spot. He's just going to turn. Well, Pekata's going to get half on this one and then look for the fight. By the raise, his Crew identified two quick kills in Arcade. Digizine with a Sheriff on the other side, and this could be a pickup if it's not protected. What a oh my God, Mazzino with the flicks, beautiful.
Activate here, but by the time that you can break the cam, it's so hard for you to retreat from.
Quick trades. Three for Kawanzine now, making this real tough. Will he go?
Agents that allows for you to flood retake with the salvos that are just used now to delay.
Beautiful delay. They create a wall of salvos, a wall of...
As the others from Crew are trying to pinch back towards that B site because the initial, hey, let me just be the selfless players, get myself killed towards the front of the B site so we can get this plant here.
So he's going to be happy to go into site if he needs to create more chaos. Woo.
Beautiful lurk by Tuis. Yeah. That's going to allow Loud to even fall back towards an open C site as Pencata even gets a drive-by onto Adverso. I mean, this is so good from...
Oh dear. Oh dear. Everyone's blind. Everyone's paranoid. Coming out of that finally is just going to be util getting thrown left and right to see if they can get an engage here. Shy and Mazzino able to pick up two quick kills. It's now going to be left up to Tuis. Around it, the smoke goes down as well. And here comes the push in. A little help from the Yoru clone, and they can't start to answer back because a beautiful flash over the shoulder. Shy just gives them enough time to fire in as Mazzino starts to clean it up as
the retake.
Oh, just on the edge, has to dodge that one. 6 seconds left, getting it down. Whoa, Digizine actually saving the life of the planter, and they're going to still get into the site here. Out of ammo is Mazzino, but Kesnet comes up with a...
Get the salvos up, and now it's up.
Paranoia goes through. Here come the rest of the flashes. Vinny goes down instantly with his eyes burning from the sun. Kawanzine and Pencata doing their damnedest to trade this one. Looks like they're trying to reposition. One heard it, but they're still, you see, focusing forward, knowing where the threat's going to come from first. A nice flash comes through. The Guardian can't ring true for Kawanzine as Kesnet comes up big. Just seeing the planter now. Kesnet finishes two, and now they're going to follow up with that util from Mazzino, so Digizine have to be fast here. Few kills coming in. Loud's able to clean those up, and Mazzino's going to be doing some damage now. He has to turn around to get the shot, but he can't get the swing. And Pencata is looking for Digi to come out of that left side. Oh, he gets the shot on Shy's shoulder as he sees the hack. Kawanzine caught off guard. Melzer, however, able to trade that as they get into sight. They all go right side. Swing left though from Adverso, and that's going to be a big kill onto Vinny as they open it up, leaving just Tui's on that road.
To delay even more, then just spray a lot until the salvos are ready and you win on time.
Yeah, lots of spray. A little bit of praying being done too.
On your attack side, with the way that crew are playing in a combat
Positioning.
And he forces to rotate instantly, and look at Loud. They went for the fake to meet up with everybody towards the sewers, and then just goes back towards the B-side plant, and now they have numbers advantage.
DG, oh, what a transfer, 1-2 click, Tui's is there to help with the 3 kill. Now the push-up, they know Tui's is in a pretty interesting position, and Verso's just going to actually go for the clear here. A little reckless on that one, thinking it was going to be clear. Rotation is going to be huge as well from Vinny, because he might just hear Adverso.
And even if Adverso dies, though, well, yeah, he will. I was going to say Vinny, gambling that there's going to be an A-side hit. Yeah, it looks like a lot was invested for Loud to get the round, but getting the round is important.
Respect the crew. I mean, they're going to usually have something that can actually turn the rounds, as we've seen throughout this series already. So Loud really can't leave.
No chance for crew to really set up here for the retake.
Mazzino probably getting a few alt points here if he can get the hits in, but going to have to hope. They're going to be able to throw themselves in. This pit's going to get them a little bit more closer, too. They might be able to enter at the same time and create some chaos. A lot of pressure on DG here to find somebody. Melzer, could he get another one of the flanks down? It would be incredible. And have a bit of room to make something work. Just on the other side of the wall is Adverso and Vinny here. And that's going to be Adverso falling down. The util to come through to stop the plant, ready for the garage.
Not liking
Beautiful spot to trade 1, 2, and a 3rd one as he looks to the high ground. Shy falls in an 8th round into the hands of Loud.
You know the breach is there now.
I like the early wall drop by Shy. They tried to catch him off guard a little bit. Salvo is back towards elbow. Mazzino helps. The rotation from Cheyenne has a little bit of time now. And they get some nice trade kills there. Cowanzine gonna plant, gonna hold that in the smoke. Oh, and you mentioned Digizin, probably one of the series we see him with an off the least so far.
Yeah.
As he just picks it up. So yeah, very interesting to see there. But it comes out at the right time for both of them, and looks like Loud goes for A.
Beautiful.
Melzer is just ready for the peek out of the smoke. Beautifully done as the gas was dropped, and they were not prepared for that.
10 seconds.
Didn't want any of the smoke of the operator, and they still get...
Control is not grabbed here. You can see Shy backing away, telling the team, but they're still going to choose to go to B.
Thing is, though, this plant might happen. Yes, Cowanzine gets the kill, but there's another late lurk coming right here from Melzer.
It's going to be huge. They have to pick apart the rest of the squad. Kata getting the last 2, the best of it so far. And that 4v3 is going to slow down for just a moment. Mazzino in sight, though. And that's Cowanzine actually able to trade the 2. Flicks back to Mazzino and still gets that one, as they know Shy again is going to be trying to come from that B main area.
Verso to move up. That's why he's leading the charge.
So where's my next orb? They'll find another one in spawn. That should be Kazni the kill. And there's a lot of money for crew here, so it's not just to take guns away. It's just to hide and see if they don't go down.
If you already wanted to, oh my God, thankfully.
I think one of the things, they're so ready to stop it, which is never bad. But what follows up on the fault line? The crew is so happy to see this and say, cool, we'll do something in a moment. And there's Shy just pushing Cowanzine.
And now they don't have the Rolling Thunder to delay.
Well, Vinny, that sees a squad of them trying to come out now. Can they guard each other? The flash comes through. Nice trade. Great teamwork as Armageddon starts to pressure the site.
Oh
pressure
my.
everything in the 2. Concussed right clicks from Kesnick. Now Mazzino and Shy picking up 2 right there. They're looking to get it on the 12th point right now. Game point in their eyes. With just 2's left, and Shy gets the 4K to lock it down. Going to play a bit of elevation. Digi now in the eyes with the Guardian, trying to finalize a few kills as Vinny does get one of those onto Mazzino. But crew is trading back even harder, leaving Tui's by himself.
To the series, Adam was